Hello and welcome to Paradontax Presents In the Spotlight, powered by Centrum in association with Arm & Hammer, radio partners City 1016. My name is Karishma and we have a very special episode for you tonight. Our guest, he has built brands from the scratch, nourished them with utmost care, and not just that, knows every single trick within entrepreneurial trade, including scaling up and diversifying. Tonight, we get to know the man behind the business acumen of a booming business in Dubai. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to welcome Adel Sajan. Hey Adel, welcome to the show.
Hey Karishma, you're looking beautiful.
Thank you. आपसे आदिल कई सारी बातें हैं करने को, especially on In the Spotlight, which really is about getting to know you, getting to know what goes on, you know, in that genius mind of yours. तो शुरू से शुरुआत करते हैं, right? आपकी family, आपका family business, ये चीज़ें बहुत मशहूर हैं. Sure. Everyone knows the name Danube, right? Everyone knows Rizwan Sajan.
Of course.
Famous people, good people have done the long race, you know. लेकिन इसके behind, इसके पीछे, there have been a lot of struggles.
Yes.
Do you want to tell us about that today?
Yeah, I mean, my family, when we came from very humble beginnings, and we were actually pretty happily settled in Kuwait. Unfortunately, when the war happened, we had to run. And luckily for us, we came to Dubai. And I don't know if many people know this, but my father and my family, when they came to Dubai more than 30 years ago, he came with only $30,000 in his pocket, which, you know, is not a lot because we had a lot of money saved. So we lost almost 80-90% of our savings when the war happened. So things were very, very difficult for him. Mm-hmm. And I have a lot of respect for him because the way he, you know, took that challenge with a smile and the way he created this huge business empire. Of course, Dubai was in our favor because Dubai was being built and we were part of that journey, coming from a building material background. But yeah, that's how it started.
It's incredible, really. And अभी थोड़ी देर पहले हमारी बातचीत जब बाहर भी चल रही थी, you know, someone mentioned that आदिल को तो इतने 20-25 साल हो गए, and I'm like, wait a minute. You know, I mean, you're quite young. You obviously were inducted into the family business at a very early age. Tell us about that. What made it happen?
So, you know, I've been very lucky, you know, because being the only child and being around a family business from a very, very young age. My father, when it came to work, he was very tough on me. From the age of 13, he's like, Adel, summer holidays, get to work. So while my friends were having all these fun slumber parties and whatnot, I was supposed to show up at work. So we had this, you know, building material store in Dera. We still have it.
Right.
Big yard. And my first job was that I was supposed to be assisting all the blue collar staff, where, you know, these carpenters were coming in looking for plywood and timber and whatnot. So my job was to assist the carpenters to find the different kinds of materials they have.
Right.
I didn't mind that. I enjoyed working with the blue collar staff. Problem क्या था कि June, July, August में दुबई में गर्मी बहुत होती है. And our warehouse, you know, the wood is supposed to be kept in an open yard. So it used to be completely open and very, very hot. But I learned a lot, you know, that's how the beginnings, you know, a lot of people may assume, okay, it's a big business, luxury cars. I'm sure he's living a very spoiled life, but yeah. I have to thank my dad that he instilled these values in me from a very young age. And then since then, I worked about 3 years in the summer holidays there. I used to get a salary as well. I used to get a salary for about 500 dirhams a month.
No way.
Which back then, you know, 20 years ago, 21 years ago, is a lot of money.
Huh.
Especially when you're 13.
What did you spend it on?
I used to save 90% of it. I was very confused back in the day. So I worked in the warehouse and then I spent a year in the marketing department during the summers. 1 year in the sales. So we used to go to, you know, in Alcos, all these AC fabricators selling steel.
Right.
Spend a year in marketing in your media city. So I had a lot of good experience when I was young.
What we want to talk about is something that's very close to your heart, which is Danube Sports World.
Yes.
So I've seen it. I think everyone who's crossed Maidan Road has seen it. And suddenly one day it was there.
Popped up.
Yeah, I was just suddenly there. I was like, hey, wow, what's this? So tell us what happened there.
Once we found the land, it took me almost 3 months to negotiate the landlords. We had to meet the CEO 6 times. He loved the project, luckily. So he gave us the land. Once we got the land, it took me almost 2 years to 1.5 years to create it because the approvals were extremely challenging.
Yeah.
Especially because something like this has never been built over here.
Yeah.
In this part of the region, that too in the middle of Dubai, because it's on Sheikh Zayed Road in front of Hapur city.
Correct.
So these guys had to be extra careful that yes, the fire, the safety, the security, everything is in line of what it needs to be.
Yeah.
So it took a lot of time. But I can tell you something, it's worth it. Sometimes when I want to book, I don't get a booking. My friends don't believe it. But yeah, it's doing extremely well.
तो फिर इतना अमीर होने का क्या फायदा आदिल अगर आपको अपनी जगह पे खेलने को नहीं
It's a pity. The other day, my cousin was in town. He's like, Adel, let's play a Danube Sports Hall. I'm like, yeah, let me book. I'm like, it's full. I'm like, can you get me a booking? He's like, no, sir, it's sold out. I'm like, Zain, you have to wait another day.
You just need to build another one of these real quick. That's what we need. इतना सब कुछ हुआ है आपके इस career में, आपकी journey में. If there was one moment that you could pick as, you know, this is my you did it moment, what would that be?
Yeah, so for me, when I graduated from university, I wanted to join the family business. And that time we had two, businesses. One was our building material business, leaders in the region, profitable. We were doing a business of almost 1.5 billion a year, extremely successful. And then on the other side, we had a retail business doing 100 million a year, which is large, but relatively small to the other business. And the worst part was we were losing 10 million on it in a year. And my father was fed up. He actually wanted to shut it down because he's like, hey, the business is small, it's too much headache, we're losing money. I want to focus on my core. So when I took that decision, it was very easy for me to join the building material business. It's already doing so well, easy route. But I just felt that if I am able to turn around this bleeding business, I will be able to create a cash cow for the company. B, there'll be a huge value addition. And C, it's my journey. I did it. And if I have to summarize the whole story, initially when we took over, we took a lot of corrective actions to make the foundation strong. And it took me 2 years to do that. We shut down all the loss-making stores, rebranded the concept, stopped all local purchase, got in a lot of good professionals, made our warehousing very strong. And I still remember my dad, he's like, oh, Adel, you've only grown by 20% in 2 years. At your age, I was doing this, I was doing that.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, Dad, we're losing money. It's very easy to grow this business by throwing money and opening new stores, but I need to first make the foundation right. And 2 years from when the business was ready, when I was ready to grow the business, I went back to him. I'm like, look, it's 2014. I want to grow this business by 10 times. And reach 1 billion in revenue per year by 2020 in 5 years. So do I have your blessings? And he's like, are you sure you can do it? I was like, yes. And I'm so proud to say that yes, we didn't touch 1 billion, but we've touched almost 850 million. So we've grown by 7 times in 5 years. And it's a profitable business. It's a cash cow. And that was my I did it moment. That's the journey. I mean, and today Danube Home is a well-known brand.
Yeah.
We're actually the fastest growing home improvement retailer in the region. Not only are we present in the Middle East, but we've also spread across our wings. We're in almost 10 countries in Africa. So it's now become an international brand.
It really is your Centrum You Did It moment. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
On having achieved all that you have.
Thank you.
And on this show now, that we've talked about all this serious, important stuff and your story, it's heart-touching, really it is. Ab thoda fun and games ke liye ready ho jana chahiye.
That's why I'm here.
Hai na?
Yes.
So we're going to get the guests to join us.
Yes.
We're going to see if our production team will maybe let us have some pizzas on set. Yeah, what is this?
I wouldn't mind that.
Right. So let's find out what is going to happen when the guest joins us along with Adel Sajan right here on In the Spotlight right after this break. Welcome back to Paragon Tax Presents In the Spotlight, powered by Centrum in association with Arm & Hammer, radio partners, City 1016. हमारी बातचीत तो बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग थी आदिल. अब जैसे कि हमने ब्रेक से पहले बात की कि अब गेम्स का टाइम है, अब चिल करने का टाइम है और मे बी अग्रेसिवली कम्पीट करने का टाइम है.
This is why I'm here.
Alright. और हमारे इस गेस्ट के +1 से मिलने का टाइम है. So अब let's welcome onto the show Sana. Hello, Sana.
Hi, how are you?
You know, the two of you together were on my show at City 1016. आपकी शादी के बिल्कुल बाद में हमने एक giveaway किया था एक दूसरे couple के लिए in Dubai to also have their dream wedding. आपकी शादी was not only like you know a big moment like that, but वो it lent itself to becoming किसी और का सपना भी सच हुआ था. Right? It was a pretty big deal, you guys. I read about it in some economic times or something. कि Dubai-based businessman does दिल धड़कने दो style शादी for his son. I was like, अरे ये तो हमारे वाले की बात करें. So आपकी love story की शुरुआत कहाँ से हुई? ये जिनको नहीं पता है आज let's tell them.
Well, I mean, we met as friends 16 years ago, and we liked each other even then as, you know, friends, and we admired each other as people then, which was a very good thing. The beauty of our relationship is it has genuinely evolved at every step.
The second I saw her, I told my cousin sister who was sitting in the valley, I'm like, do you see that girl? I'm like, I think I'm going to be dating her very, very soon. Went for it, I think a couple of months into it.
And I have no clue.
Couple of months into it, you know, I asked her out, we started dating. And yeah, and as we progressed in our journey, I started liking her more and more. And eventually, when I decided that I wanna, you know, go for it, I spoke to my parents about it. My mom and dad love Sana, so they were very happy that you know I decided for her. And then I wanted to actually propose to her, and I thought that if I want to keep it a surprise, you know, let me first speak to her sister and see if it's okay for me to propose to her before I go to the parents. Otherwise, you know, the whole surprise will be ruined. Kind of her that she allowed me to. And yeah, and then I took her with my friends to the Lebanon Islands in Dubai. And it was like a beautiful proposal along with my friends, 70, 80 friends. She came in, she walked in, you know, people giving some roses, and there was like nice, beautiful LED heart. So I don't say I love you, but I have my ways of, you know, showing my love in different ways. So
I still remember the feeling of walking on those rose petals.
Yeah.
So yeah, he makes it happen.
Yeah. Okay, so this little thing that you talked about was we got married. Was not just a we got married, okay? It's a pretty big deal. So you decided after watching Dil Dhadakne Do, you decided ki this is it?
No, because we are Bollywood people, obviously, and Dil Dhadakne Do was one of our entire family's favorite movies. On a cruise.
And so somehow we used to feel like befitting their characters as well.
Already knew.
Before the movie, he knew he's going to do it on the cruise. Luckily, the movie came out, and then
you got convinced. So maybe Dad only sent the script to Zoya. Please, बहन, मैं fund कर दूँगा, तू बना दे, अच्छी सी कुछ बना दे.
No, but I must say the way she's made the movie is fantastic.
It's amazing.
I think we have watched this movie at least 20 times.
I wish they could do a part 2 on that.
And every time we watch it, you don't get. Yeah, we made part 2.
Yeah, we did.
But we don't get bored. We don't get bored watching that movie.
It is very entertaining. On the cruise during the wedding, was there also a whole lot of exciting drama that happened like in the movie?
It was like a 5 days rave.
Yes.
Literally, but a fun rave where all kind of age groups were entertained.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Only the Sajan family could pull something like that off. And you guys did not only the wedding really well, you're doing the marriage really well too. So God bless you guys.
It's a journey. So,
all this niceness or pyar, like you're looking at him like a doe with these love-filled eyes and all that. Listen, Sana, I need you to like shake all the love off for 2 minutes. Okay? Because we're gonna get serious game face on. It's gonna be Akraman now.
Okay.
Ready?
I have to warn you, I get
Are
very
we rivals now?
Yes. All right. What about you, Sana?
I let him win. We'll try.
अब आक्रमण बोल दिया है. The battle lines have been drawn. He loves to win, and she's just gonna let him win. It seems. ये वाली ऐसी वाली victory चाहिए आपको.
No, not at all. This is all a facade. There's nothing like this. I love winning, but she's also very competitive.
You'll see who's a sore loser as well.
Oh, all right, we're ready to do this. तो चलिए फिर आपको लेकर के चलते हैं आपकी पहली गेम की ओर.
Let's do it.
Looking forward.
तो इनके साथ आज हम पहली गेम खेलने वाले हैं Who Knows Best. What we've done is we've gotten Adel and Sana to fill some questionnaires out. और अब हमें पता चल गई हैं Adel के कुछ preferences, favorites, choices and Sana की कुछ preferences as well. लेकिन क्या ये एक दूसरे के favorite items, you know, most listened to artists वगैरह वगैरह सही guess कर पाएंगे?
I don't know. I don't know.
So 3 children and how many years of blissful matrimony?
7 years.
7 years of blissful.
I hope I got it right.
इन्होंने मुझे बताया ब्रेक में इनके कोई खास झगड़े नहीं होते until tonight.
We'll see now.
Alright, so हमने कुछ सवाल किए थे सना से और ये हैं उनके जवाब.
Okay.
So Adel, you are going to now guess her answers.
Okay.
Alright. Sana ka most repeated song on her playlist is?
I'm happy. No?
No.
She's not.
No.
Saying, what song is that?
Bruno Mars, no?
No.
You love
Achha,
that song.
Desi.
I like it,
Okay,
but
last chance, Desi.
Dil Samajh Ja Zara?
No.
No.
Beautiful song,
Yeah.
but not the
Which
right
one is
answer. Sana?
You know it. Ye raatein
A Mausam. Okay.
mein.
But I didn't know that's your most repeated.
It is.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Now I
Oh,
know.
now you know, exactly.
You need to drive more.
What is her least favorite type of workout?
Oh, she knows mine in this for sure.
What is hers?
Squats?
Ah,
I don't mind our squats. What is it?
It's cardio.
Cardio. Because she never does it. Does that count?
Exactly. So you wouldn't
I don't think
know.
that counts.
but कभी ना कभी इन्होंने complain तो की होगी कि मेरे को ये बिल्कुल भी
यार
पसंद नहीं
हम
है.
workout करते but we work out on completely different
Completely
times.
different
Yeah.
times. What is her next best art form? ये बताइए आदिल. Is it abstract, contemporary, or doodle?
Yeah, calligraphy I know. Yeah,
Calligraphy is
we know.
number one.
Yeah, that I would know.
Okay. What is her
Abstract.
next best? Abstract.
That would be my third one.
Okay, close. Close.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
contemporary.
Yeah.
All right, ठीक है. What is the one thing that Sana will never forget to do? Come what may. कौन सी compliment देती है सबसे ज़्यादा?
अच्छा इसमें भी कुछ hints. I need hints. I need to get one right.
All right. It's something that keeps her super healthy.
Yeah, eat right.
Okay, you're close.
Yeah, like some kind of
You're close.
juice, teas.
You're close.
रात को सोने से पहले.
रात को सोने से
I
पहले.
hope it's रात को
I
सोने
give
से
to you
पहले.
also. I take myself.
अब डमशराज खेलते हैं.
Vitamin C.
Taking supplements.
Supplements. So close.
Very good.
Half point.
इतने close थे आप. बहुत अच्छा लगा आपसे मिलकर. All right. What
Sorry.
is
Sana, which supplements are you taking? Are we living different lives?
Dude, have you seen my drawer?
next question? कौन सा hair style सना का preferred hair style है?
Straight hair.
Yeah. Put it there. Don't keep her sister hanging.
Finally
Well
one.
done. Okay, good job.
Yes.
Although she's curled it today, but you're
No,
right.
straight hair.
Straight hair. All right. I'm strict with my points.
Oh my
You're only
God.
getting 1 point.
Okay, I should have rechecked.
But you're number one with one answer
Okay,
right.
I'll take it.
At least you have
I'll
that
take
number
it.
one
Hopefully
with
she'll
you.
be at 0.
See, I've given more straighter answers. So hopefully you should get some right.
Let's see.
Sana, आप बताएं मुझे कि आदिल का सबसे treasured paddle racket का brand क्या है?
Wilson.
Yes.
Wilson, and there is like the special edition, which is from what's that? The number one guy. What's his name?
Wilson ही छोड़
Wilson
दो.
है, but yeah.
Bella
Bella
Wilson.
Yeah.
Yes, we're giving it to you. Whose concert would Adil not miss for anyone in the world?
Ooh.
I give you a hint.
Okay.
This artist is in Dubai a lot. So
Indian.
not Indian.
I mean, not Indian, but like
Yeah,
Desi.
Rahat Fateh Ali
Desi.
Khan or
Yes.
Atif Aslam. Yeah,
Wow.
for that,
It's
yeah.
Rahat.
Desi.
Rahat Saab,
Yeah.
absolutely right. All right. Who would, to meet this person, Adil would even cancel a date for just like a moment with this sports person. It's a sports
person. The tennis number one right now.
So okay, Virat, let's say Novak or Messi.
Messi.
Okay, I can't help her over there now. Messi's
अब आप
right.
ही ने help कर दिया.
But I was gonna say the tennis thing because it's the new favorite. You know, it's like very
Yeah.
fresh for us.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch the US Open
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well, and
yeah.
then we're planning for the next year Wimbledon. So yeah.
The most important trait, the last one now, that he looks for when he's hiring a top executive.
The most important trait. I can give a few.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give a few. He definitely looks for loyalty, truthfulness, and teamwork. I don't know if I got one.
Okay, I don't know. Do you think we can give this to her because it is?
I said drive, and drive is not close to any of them.
Thank you. Thank you.
Drive.
I wasn't going to. I was like,
Okay, drive, yeah.
But it's प्यार आ जाएगा, बोलेगा दे दो
No, but
यार.
honestly, she did a much better
She
job.
did. She did.
Well done, Sana. Well done.
No,
You
I'm
deserve
sad I
this.
missed the other one. I'm like that girl who misses and tops and goes and like, आज exam अच्छा नहीं हुआ.
She did well.
Yeah, लेकिन before we end this
But you need to work on
segment-
your answers.
Can I tell you
Yeah.
something? When I was answering the questions, even I was feeling like I don't even know if Adel knows these. You
Yeah.
know, like
Because
yeah.
she hasn't painted in 4 years.
Not 4 years,
Like-
1.5 years.
How am I supposed
it
to
feels
guess?
like 4.
Yeah, well, maybe. Do you guys do holidays, just the two of you together?
Yeah.
No, that's something that's pending.
Yeah.
So we've had a
we
lot
should.
of holidays with friends,
Yes.
with family, with kids.
Yeah.
This is actually the first time we just came back from Cappadocia, and we traveled for the first time without kids in 7 years.
Although still with friends.
So here's an idea. How about you do one holiday with
Yeah.
the two of you spending time together first?
Yes.
And then have people join in
Yeah.
later.
So the next trip is going to be that. Hopefully, we're planning something. Maybe
and then
Mykonos.
maybe you'll know how many supplements she gives you every night. What was that number, Adel?
I don't know. Apparently 16.
I'll send you the
I need
list.
to figure this out.
ये supplements
How
की
would I
list
not know what supplements I'm not having?
check करके हम break के बाद लौटेंगे right here on In the Spotlight with more madness with these just absolutely fun-loving couple. और मुझे बड़े मजे आ रहे हैं इनके ये झगड़े देख करके. So hang on tight for more right here on In the Spotlight. Welcome back to Parodontax presents In the Spotlight, powered by Centrum, in association with Hammer, radio partners City 1016. हमारी बातचीत कहें, मुलाकात कहें, मुक्कालात कहें, क्या कहें, with Adel and Sana, जो भी है जारी है. I am loving it. और अभी break में we've explored even more why Adel thinks Sana was wrong to have gone with painting.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Happy wife, happy life.
हाँ,
And then he
That's
says
the
this.
mantra. That's the mantra we should follow.
तो अब हम आपके साथ कुछ मिडिल क्लास के बहुत खूबसूरत नज़ारे जो हैं वो आपके सामने रखेंगे and we want to see कि how well you would do in the middle class life. Ready?
Let's go.
Alright. आप बताएं मुझे कि कभी आपने ऐसा कोई सिचुएशन देखा है जहाँ पे आप बाथरूम में जाते हैं, alright? टूथपेस्ट लगभग खत्म हो चुकी है, लेकिन there's no more toothpaste in the house. What would you do?
Listerine.
Okay. What would you do?
ऐसा होता नहीं
आप
है
मिडिल
कि-
क्लास आदमी की तरफ से सोचिए
Listerine.
ना.
I travel a lot. Sometimes the toothpaste finishes. Happened many times in my life. Listerine. Mouthwash.
मिडिल क्लास के बारे में सोचिए. What would you do?
Chewing
सना?
gum.
दिल्ली में क्या करते थे सना?
um,
कभी टूथपेस्ट खत्म हुई हो तो?
टूथपेस्ट खत्म हुई हो तो मैं आई एम वेरी ऑर्गेनाइज्ड. मेरा कभी होता नहीं है.
Boring.
ऐसे नहीं
Sorry.
चलेगा. I'll
Okay,
tell you हम क्या
अगर वो-
करते हैं. हम टूथपेस्ट के ऊपर बेलन रखते हैं और उसको रोल करते हैं तो और टूथपेस्ट निकल के आती है वहां से.
That's smart.
This is how it's done, you guys.
Okay.
Alright, okay. Next thing हमें जानना है आपसे. Under 10 dirhams आपको अगर शॉपिंग स्प्री पे भेजा जाए, what are 3 things जो आप खरीद के आएंगे जो एक्चुअली अंडर 10 dirhams में मिलेंगी आपको?
Shawarma.
Oh, I was
I
gonna
love
say that.
shawarma.
Okay, what else?
Shawarma, falafel, sandwich. Maybe day to day I might find something over there.
Good answer.
Yeah.
I like that you mentioned it today. आप बताएं.
Yeah, you chose my answers. I was gonna say shawarma. Okay, 10 dirhams under. Where do I want to go on a shopping spree? I will go to. I was thinking of Carrefour actually. I didn't think of day to day. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. Carrefour की कौन सी आइल में जाएंगी आप? जा भी जाएंगी. Good news है, you can check out from less than 10 items. All right. अब आपके सामने एक थैला पड़ा है, गोनी पड़ी है एक्चुअली, और ये गोनी भरी हुई है 5 किलो बासमती चावलों से.
Okay.
All right. क्या कीमत देंगे आप इसकी?
5 किलो बासमती चावल.
Yeah.
I would assume, I have no idea, it's a very random guess. 7 dirhams?
5 किलो बासमती चावल आदिल.
40.
5 किलो 5 किलो
5 kilo.
5 किलो.
Sana, why don't you go answer first?
बासमती चावल.
You might have a
200 dirhams.
Okay, all right.
Isn't
It's
that
a
too
guess.
much? That's way too much, Sana.
I don't know. I'm giving a wild
20
guess.
dirhams. 20 dirhams.
But why did you say 7 dirhams?
No, that was bad. That was I don't know why I thought of kilos. It's 5 kilos, 20.
All right,
What's
okay.
the right answer?
I don't
It'd
know.
be between 55 to 70 dirhams.
Okay.
All
Right?
right.
We know now.
Yeah, now you know. कभी अगर suddenly आपके पास कोई आ गया 400 dirham की गोनी
No,
लेकर.
I thought 1 kilo. That's why 7. Yeah.
So, as middle class life living people currently on this segment, आपने last time metro पे कब सफर किया था?
Last time हम गए थे. Actually, we had taken the naming rights of the metro in Dubai. You know, they were the first people. October 10, 2010, we had taken to experience that whole journey. That was the first time we went in Dubai.
You know that middle class आदमी सिर्फ टिकट खरीदता है metro पे ride करने के लिए पूरा station नहीं खरीदता है. That's the wrong way, you guys.
It was a big thing in the family. You know, the first expat company buying the naming rights of a metro
Yeah.
station.
Yeah.
So yeah, we all went as a family, and it was a good experience. Sana wasn't there then.
Which means this is true. So अब सना के लिए हमें एक और
metro में
station
बैठते
खरीदना
नहीं
पड़ेगा.
लेना पड़ेगा शायद. We might have to renew the next 10 years.
Well, good cop, bad cop, they'll figure it out. क्या करना है इन्होंने आगे जाके. But we can tell you that you guys have been not just good but fantastic guests on the show. Thank you for sharing in our spotlight with us. And of course, हमारी उम्मीद है that you'll be back for another season. That आप हम ना सिर्फ metro station करोगे, हमारा show भी खरीद लोगे. सब खरीद लो, channel खरीद लो, and just keep those smiles going. And like you said earlier on the show, you guys said that you're just givers. वो जो आपकी vibe है is really nice. As a receiver, I take it and I'm gonna keep it with me. And here's wishing you guys all the best.
And I must say thank you so much for having us. Honestly,
This was a lot of fun.
This was definitely a lot of fun. Now I know Sana a little better as well.
Yay!
But we had a great time. Thank you for having us.
Well, that's about it on the show आज की शाम. These guys have been nothing but amazing. और इनके लिए हमारे पास कुछ है, which is with love from Paradon Tax.
I love dark chocolate.
So that your toothpaste doesn't finish.
और अगर finish हो जाएगी, तो आदिल क्या करोगे?
Listerine. नहीं, Baylor. Now I remember.
That's what we're all taking away from this season of In the Spotlight. कि toothpaste waste मत कीजिए, and more importantly, life के moments waste मत कीजिए. Enjoy every single one of them. Celebrate more with your friends and family. Play more games with the people that are closest to you. Take those breaks that you need to, just so you can all end up feeling like absolute superstars. Thank you, Sana.
Thank you.
Thank you, Adil.
And thank you, Karishma. You're awesome.